Hey geeks, Tim here. Sorry I didn't get an episode of Star Trek in yesterday. I was pretty much on a plane all day, and I'm in a hotel tonight. But I did manage to squeeze in an episode. It's episode 18, Shore Leave. This was a pretty good episode. I mean, the last three episodes have all been about court martials and some really serious drama stuff, whereas this episode was just a lot of fun. It's one of the rare episodes that are actually shot outside rather than in a set. And you can kind of tell that they had a lot of fun with this episode. There's actually like live animals, like trained animals like tigers and horses, some good props, some good costume sets. Like there's knights, there's Alice in Wonderland, there's a princess. Overall, it's kind of funny. It starts out a little conspiracy theory, like are they on drugs or what's going on? But overall, by the end, it's a lot of fun. It ends up being that they're at a theme park planet that they didn't know was inhabited. It's a stupid trivia, but it's at the end they're approached by like the owner of the planet, and he introduces himself as the caretaker, which gave me flashbacks to Voyager. But it's not the same caretaker. It is also kind of interesting that I've talked about how the original series, they don't return to a lot of these episodes. It's kind of just one and done, with a few exceptions, but for the most part. This is one where they kind of return, but in the animated series, which a lot of people don't consider canon, but it's just kind of an interesting note. Let's see, it's the very beginning of this episode kind of cracked me up because Kirk is complaining about back pains. And then the yeoman, I forgot what her name is, but she replaced Yeoman Rand, starts massaging Kirk's back. And he's like, oh yeah, push harder, a little bit lower. And then Spock walks next to him, and Kirk realizes that it's the yeoman giving him a massage and not Spock, and it gets awkward. So it's kind of some of that little homo tension that people like to fanfic about Spock and Kirk. So that just kind of cracked me up. Yeah, overall, it's a good episode. It's fun. It's not great, but it's fun. I'm going to try to do an episode tomorrow as well. I think I can get back on schedule. Tomorrow's episode is The Squire of Gothos, which is one of my favorites. It's definitely in my top 10. So I'm super excited about that. I'll definitely make time for that tomorrow. Anyways, how are you guys? And have you guys seen this episode? What did you think? And I'll see you tomorrow.